What up? Hello. There we go. I turned down my microphone for some reason. This is an old intro, isn't it? This ain't the right intro. No, it's the old one. What up, everybody? LR Show, Wednesday night, Hump Day edition. I'm Kieran. That's Chris Italia broadcasting from a sicky, New York. Oh, sicky.
Very run down, Kieran. Very run down.
Yeah. You're run down, overworked. So if
Yes.
Chris sounds like he's in a I don't know. He sounds I don't know. He's gonna sound very echoey on the show today, but he's home ill.
Echo?
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not bad. It doesn't sound like your normal studio microphone.
I'll put a towel over my head if you want.
You could do that. Yeah, it sounds like you're some customer service in some India or something. I don't know. A lot to do on today's radio program. If you'd like to call into the program, 718-690-9290, go ahead and do that. This is the great Disco Vietnam. There's Chris putting a towel over his head for the folks watching.
How's that work? Is that better?
Very good. Yeah, it looks perfect.
No, but I'm saying, is it better?
Yeah, No, what are you doing? And now all I see is towel. People got to see your face. Look at
Trying to help the show.
it. Sounds like you're broadcasting from a JO session, middle of the night or something, underneath the covers. Don't want mom and dad to see. Like you're sneaking a little late night talk with your friends.
Why don't you do that Steve Summers thing? We hear you there. What's that? What do you usually say at night?
Yeah.
For a late night schmooze under the covers.
We hear you there. Man, he's ancient, huh? Steve Summers on WFAN? Holy crap.
Yeah, they said it had a big announcement. That's, someone was set to retire, so I thought it was him.
Yeah,
It wound up being Tony Page. No one cares about that guy.
Yeah, Tony Page, broadcasting live from 3 a.m. to 4:30.
Yeah, Tony Page is like their only African-American broadcaster.
Right. And I didn't even know that, to be honest with you, until I saw the picture of his retirement picture at WFAN.
Outside of Bart Scott, they don't have anybody else.
Yes, a lot to do on the radio program today.
Yeah, it's really hot under here, Kieran.
Yeah. I feel like this is very strange. If you're watching the show on YouTube, Chris has a blanket over his head because he's very ill in his home in New York City.
The thing is, I'll keep the towel on if it actually helps the sound.
It helps. Actually, it does help a little bit more than like when you first got on and started talking. It sounded like you're in a toilet, like your head was in a toilet.
Then I'll sweat it out, Kieran. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anything for the show.
It's very interesting. Be honest with you, it's a nice visual. People are like, "What? Why is he?
Yeah.
Is he camping? Where is he at? What is he doing?"
This is good. I can do this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a sweat lodge for the entire show. You're eventually start seeing drips of water.
Well, you're sweating the illness out. You know?
Yeah. That's actually a good idea.
You're overworked. You got the Stand Comedy Club trying to be open pretty soon. Now all I see is Walmart towel. You can't put your head down. When you put your head,
I'm trying to send you a video.
Oh, okay, that's great. I'm trying to talk to you on a radio broadcast.
Hey,
We're starting to sound like two 16-year-olds playing like late night video games together.
I'm doing show production here, man.
Yeah. How is where's the woman? Is she in Greece?
Are you gonna do this?
I want to know. We got to get an update because we spent like the entire last show talking about how your girlfriend's going on an off-site work vacation type thing, and you're all nervous about her going to Greece because the company trip is in Greece of all places.
I sure am, Kieran. And,
Yeah, it looks like you are.
She was in London for 2 days.
Yeah.
And today she arrived in Greece.
Uh-huh.
And I haven't heard from her since.
No contact whatsoever.
I was supposed to get a call from her about an hour ago.
Yeah.
She was on her way back to her room.
Oh, yeah, no, there's a lot of stop-offs on the way back to the room, I would imagine.
And then, no go. Didn't happen. So...
That's where we're at. MIA, missing in action.
You might imagine, what could be... And I know she was drunk, so...
Yeah.
Ugh. It's getting hot under the collar in here.
Excuse me, I see that you're lost. There's a map.
Can I help you find your villa?
Right.
I will help you find your villa overlooking the ocean.
I believe the directions are in my pants.
Don't you think this is such a beautiful night?
Yeah.
Why waste it? Let us be two passing lovers.
Lovers in the night.
It's such a shame to waste such a beautiful
Yeah.
weather.
You ever have a gyro?
They have gyros over there? I don't even know.
No, they don't. Gyro. They have gyros.
Yitos.
Yeah.
Come take a look at my gyro.
Yes. Take a look at this
Yeah.
Greek sausage. Right. Yeah. Thanks, Jerry. I needed the fucking playing that out.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. So Chris's girlfriend's in Greece. Yeah, it's gonna be. She's there. 4 days, right? The countdown's 4 days, so we should start the clock.
Oh, she's there. She flies back Monday. So.
Oh boy, an entire weekend.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that she's spending a Saturday, a Friday, a Saturday, and a Sunday.
She texted me earlier today with incredible news. The yoga instructor for tomorrow morning's session canceled, so she's going to be teaching it.
Oh, yes. The young American.
Downward dog.
Yeah. An hour of the downward dog.
I sound Italian when I do it. I don't know. I can't do the Greek. I don't know. What does the Greek sound like?
Kormos.
No.
Kormos. A lot of S's.
No cock for you.
Yanni! Like yelling.
Yeah.
Yanni!
Yeah.
Georgios!
Yeah. 718-690-9290. Go ahead. What?
The first night she was in London, she went out with her friend. And her friend was drunk. And her friend said, "You have to be my wing girl. Because I feel like making out with a British guy tonight." So of course, feeling the pressure, she went out to a few bars with her friend.
And
she's like, "But I totally told the guy's friend that I have a boyfriend, and within the first 5 minutes, I was like, it doesn't matter, man. You're from out of town. They're from out of town. Who the fuck knows what's going on? The guy just wants to fuck you and never see you again."
Right.
Don't you understand? That's what I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about whether you told him you have a boyfriend or not. That guy doesn't give a shit.
No, he's open the fuck. All guys, I don't know why women even ask this question. All guys, the answer is yes, or 90% yes. It's yes. We want to bang all the time. When you ask us, we do. For me, it is.
So she tried to play it off that way, and then like she typoed a text where she said we were looking to make out with British guys.
Oh, no. I forgot a word.
I meant she.
Yeah,
I was like,
we. This is going off like a fucking bat out of hell. This is great.
And then I said to her, "Hey, I'm just gonna go ahead and all your stuff will be in Moishi's storage, Long Island City." I said,
Long Island City.
"I'll mail the key to your grandparents."
Moishi's storage in Long Island City. Don't worry about it.
I said it was nice knowing you, man. I was like, good times. And then I cut off and I didn't answer her back for a couple of hours, and apparently she called me hysterical.
Oh.
Yeah, like, why would you do that? It was a typo. And I was like, because it's fun for me, I said. So I'm just gonna live out this fantasy that I know. Yeah.
What is stop playing? Here we go.
I said, let me go with this, like, don't take this away from me. I need this to get through. Don't cry to me, I said, because,
Yeah.
Yeah. So the fact is, you went out and met two guys at a bar. Like, that's the fact.
Right. First night on the offsite.
First night.
Yeah.
First night. Like a bat out of hell.
Right.
You know what I mean?
In London. I mean, you're going to.
And I know her friend. Her friend's, her coworker friend is, she
probably hot.
She likes to have a good time,
Going through the old, what do they call it? Slutty phase.
I mean, I don't know what she's going through. Look, I'm not going to judge or comment, but, the reality is she's out on the prowl. You know what I mean?
A nice way to put it is that she's trying on dicks for size.
Yes. Yes, she
like
is.
T-shirts, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're home going, this gun's looking pretty nice.
So she was all fucked up for like a day, and then she, I guess we hashed it out or whatever. But then
now she's in Greece, paradise.
Yeah. So look, I know what you said. Your piece of advice was send her off strong, right?
But got to do it. Smile on the face.
But to me, sending her off strong is not enough.
You should have sent her off wounded.
I went the extra mile. I'm gonna reveal to you what it was.
Oh no! Is that what you sent me in your little message?
No. That's for later. That's okay. For the money pit. That's for the money pit bit of the week.
Money pit bit of the week.
Yeah.
More money going into the stand in my seat. Just the same.
Sure is.
What do you have to pick up the tab on Tracy Morgan's car?
Probably. That's something I'd be willing to do.
Good.
At least I know it will result in positive things.
Right.
So I decided to go the extra mile. For Christmas she got me this like typewriter. Like an old school, like typewriter.
Classy.
It's a nice piece.
Yeah.
Huh?
Classy.
Yeah, it's a nice piece. It was very thoughtful of her. So she noticed that I hadn't really used it. First, like, who the fuck's using typewriter? It's like, it's meant to be like an art piece. So, like, what do you want me to do, right?
Right, yeah.
But I intended to use it. I figured I was going to make my first note that I wrote, typed, would be to her.
Yeah.
Thanking her for the gift. But, time goes by and I said, okay, I'll just do it for her birthday, right? So I typed up this 2-page letter, talking about us and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Put it in an envelope and I said, don't open it till you're in Greece for your birthday. This is, part of your birthday gift.
Right.
And then, I made arrangements at the villa.
That's right. Her birthday. She's going to be at the villa. And her birthday's going to happen.
That's today.
Fuck. Her birthday's today. And you're doing a podcast with me with a towel over your head.
That's right.
And she's in Greece. By
the way, guys, listen, if any fan ever questions, this is my dedication. Right? I was sick as a dog. My girlfriend's banging Georgios in Greece, and I'm here talking to you, all right?
Yeah, no, it's not going well. Okay. So what is?
And then I went the extra mile, right? And I contacted the villa, and I spoke to a wonderful lady. Her name was Mara. I woke her up because I guess I didn't realize.
Hello. Yeah.
And I said, "Hey, I would like to have a flower arrangement." In a room when a guest gets there to check in. And
very thoughtful.
And she said, well, can you call back tomorrow because it's really late here, she said.
Seems like I can't get into that room. It's very busy.
So
that
was funny.
The do not disturb sign already on the door.
So I called back the next day and I said, look, I'd like to do this. She goes, oh, for $60 you could do this. I was like, look, I'm kind of looking to do something a little more extravagant.
On my off days, I just I take wheelbarrows of cash into the fucking club into a city, so I can't $60 is a little tight.
So I can spend a little more money on flowers, even if I'm wasting away in New York City. So I had her room covered in flowers for.
Wow! Right out there in what is the Deabas fucking Greek resort?
De Dealis. Villa De Dealis.
So when she showed up to De Dealis for the offsite company fucking excursion,
yes,
she opened up her door. Right.
She saw the flowers. She saw a card that said, "Happy birthday," all that stuff, and then she opened the letter, and she started crying. And then she called me crying.
Oh, Christopher! Why does she sound Greek?
And then she said, as we exchanged, all the feelings and emotions and all that stuff. And then she said, "Okay, I have to go to my birthday barbecue."
Oh boy!
At one of the other villas.
Right, smoke steak, tube steaks.
I feel like you're gonna play a gunshot just now.
That's right here. This one right here. Yeah, right here.
Can we get some Yanni?
Is Yanni Greek?
Oh, he sure is. Yanni's like their pride and joy.
Yanni.
He's their biggest celebrity.
Yeah, I don't think I can play Yanni.
Oh,
I'll get in trouble. Yeah, I'll get in trouble. I'll get in trouble for playing Yanni. Why does everybody utter those words? Yeah. So Chris is hopefully going to survive. The relationship he has with a young budding superstar of a woman is being tested this week.
It's on nice. It's on rocky waters.
It's on the old it's a little
Schneid, as they say.
It's on the Schneid. Oh, programming note as we Friday's LR show with TJ the Mayor has been canceled. No.
What?
No, it hasn't. Friday's show with TJ the Mayor this week has been moved to Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern because TJ's cousin is making his pro boxing debut. So TJ's going to be there. So, the Friday live show is moved to Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. So we'll be live, and then I'll be live on Sunday again. So a double shot of LR this weekend. So if you're doing nothing, come watch me do nothing on the radio.
I'm definitely doing nothing.
Loading that Glock. Getting ready for when you...
I hadn't slept in like 3 days, and then I just woke up.
Yeah. Like
this flu.
What do you got? Flu? You got AIDS? What happened?
I got AIDS.
You got AIDS. Nice. Is it that seasonal AIDS, or is it the kind of AIDS that doesn't go away?
Probably seasonal.
Seasonal AIDS.
A couple pills, knock it right out. That pesky AIDS.
Yeah, it's a bitch. I also wanted to mention coming out August 2nd is a documentary that I am going to pump because I have been waiting for this documentary forever.
Okay, what was that?
It is called Rise, and it's the story of Augustine's. Augustine's is the band my cousin used to play in.
What happened?
They have since stopped playing because they kind of like ran out of money. They got screwed over by the music industry over and over and over and over again. But they have a great story. It actually is a really tremendous story. Augustine's, obviously my cousin Eric was like the keyboardist, the guitarist. He was pretty much everything. He was like the musical arrangement guy, but the band was led by a man named William McCarthy, who is the lead singer, and he still plays. He does solo stuff. And actually all the members of Augustine still contribute to Billy's solo stuff. But documentary Rise is available to stream starting August 2nd on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, and is it Venmo? Is that what it is? Vimeo? Whatever the hell that is. But I am excited about that. I'm going to pump this documentary. I want you guys to see it. It's won a lot of awards at film festivals around the country and around the world. And I'm really excited to see it. I've been waiting. It's been like 6 years in the making, this documentary. So you got to imagine.
I've been making a doc for 7 years, so I know how it is.
Yeah, it takes a long time. And even like the Augustine story, like the story arc, the original story arc changed because, things happened in the lives of the guys. So, yeah, I'm excited for it.
We should have them on the show.
Yeah, I think I'll probably have Eric on the show. Here's a little Augustine. Actually, this one's better.
You're not gonna get in trouble. You're not gonna get in trouble for this.
I don't really give a fuck about this. This is my cousin's band. God damn it. Yeah. Yeah, Augustines are awesome. So you should go. It's coming out.
You know what documentary is coming out June 8th?
What is that?
As We Were.
Yes, the
Liam Gallagher documentary.
The Liam Gallagher. Now, what is that? That obviously is about the Oasis and the brothers growing up.
It's about his return to as a solo artist. So documented his first tour, basically, and his rise back.
Right. Not many people know that Liam was the guy that was playing before his brother was.
That's right. It was his band. They were called Rain. They were called Rain.
Yeah. And and then they teamed up and they became the Dynamo Oasis, who is apparently, according to Chris Italia, eligible for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Not according. They said they're eligible.
Oh, you are the news guru of Oasis.
I am.
Yeah. You're in the top 50 fans of all time of Oasis.
I thought you're following up now. I thought you're on the latest news from Oasis.
I follow Liam because I find him kind of funny, but I don't. I don't really track the news. It's not hard hitting for me. I don't really. It doesn't matter.
Godlike.
Right. Did you see this?
Where's that quote? You don't have that on your
Godlike? I don't think I have that anymore.
Can you give me some relief?
No, I just have the "you give me some relief" one. Do I have the Godlike? I don't have the Godlike anymore. I got rid of it.
It's fucked up, man.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You gotta update.
Can you? Maybe.
What the hell's this?
Dylan!
Oh,
90210, yeah.
That's when Dylan McKay died.
Yeah.
Do you know they wrapped him? I don't know if you can look this up on your phone, but Dylan McKay, what is it? Matthew Perry? Is that his name?
Yeah, Matthew Perry. Not Matthew Perry, Luke Perry.
Luke Perry. They buried him in some sort of like wrap that would make his body almost grow into foliage or some shit. What did they wrap him in? I gotta look it up. Let me see if I can look it up. I gotta.
That's very poetic.
Yeah, no. It's what was Luke Perry? Let me see. Luke Perry.
He was buried in a mushroom suit.
Mushroom suit. Luke Perry was buried in a
Dylan!
fucking mushroom suit, people. Fuck yeah.
I mean, look, he's from LA, they do shit.
Do you want to be buried in a mushroom suit?
I mean, I really don't give a shit what happens to me.
Pizza box doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I mean,
you're gone, right? Who gives a fuck?
Put a little sauce and sausage on top of me, and let the ants go to town. You know what I mean?
You want to be made up like a plate of spaghetti?
I want to be remember that movie Spaceballs with Pizza the Hut?
Right.
I want to just be covered in mozzarella and sauce and pepperoni.
Yeah.
And laid to rest, Kieran. And laid to rest.
Fuck yeah.
I need it. I definitely need it.
Yeah. How is quickly before we go into other things? How is the club going?
Well, if you
I gotta play that.
If you like to play the little video they sent you,
send me a video. Chris sent me a video. Let me see.
If you want to share it with the fine people in the chat room.
Is the audio good or is this just a visual thing? What is this?
Just visual. All you'll need is visual. You really don't need audio on it at all.
Oh God, and I don't know if I can use it. I don't know if I can share it. Let me Let me take a gander. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh
What?
no!
What?
Oh no!
Are you seeing it?
I just took a quick look. There's no real audio to it. Let me see. You might be able to hear a little bit, but
You don't need the audio. I'm telling you, you don't need the audio.
I'll paint the picture for the folks. That is the sound of water seeping through what looks like a ceiling.
It's a marquee. It's our marquee.
It's your marquee.
That's supposed to cover our outdoor seating.
Right, and it's not covering.
Look at it. No,
it's very porous.
Water is coming through it like a sieve.
It's very, very, very porous. Another reason to test out that Glock. Man, more money, huh?
So my brother.
What kind of delay is that putting on the stand NYC?
Oh, it's fun. It's fun. You can't share that? At least a screen capture or something?
I'll try to do it. I have 1,000 things going over here. I don't have an intern running my control room, and I'm hosting the show at the same time.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop.
You got a fucking blanket on your head. We haven't done shit on the show yet. We've been here for 40 fucking minutes.
Stop it. That's what I'm trying to do. Shit. I'm trying to do something.
I know.
That everybody will enjoy my misery.
Yeah.
So if you can possibly make it happen.
I will show it. I mean, it looks like the marquee looks very nice. It's a nice, like, modern, looks like a panel or like a metal panel.
So about a month ago.
Yeah.
Right? This thing was semi-installed.
Semi-installed, yes. The marquee, the thing where you put, like, coming tonight, Kevin Hart. You know?
Hanging by chains when we clearly asked for rods.
Oh boy, hanging by chains. That's gonna fare well in a nice hurricane gust.
Right, right. So as we've come to find out, the chains don't hold this thing up properly. So now it's like bending in the middle. It's like sloped in the middle.
Oh, fuck.
And so all the water that would go off the sides,
collecting in the middle,
collects and then just goes in the middle.
Right. And it's just one big puddle collecting.
Now here's the kicker. Okay. Look, in New York City, you find people that do these things. You
find people doing a lot of things in New York City.
Yeah. Well, you got to find guys that make stuff.
Right.
And unfortunately, most of those times, these people don't speak any English.
Right. Right off the fucking plane from Egypt.
So there's this guy. His name is Peter Kim.
Peter Kim.
He's an Asian.
That doesn't sound like his name. He's an Asian guy. Okay, so maybe
he's an Asian fellow.
Mm.
And he and my brother have now almost come to blows. Okay, so
okay, so that was a big jump from Peter Kim introducing Peter Kim to you and your brother fighting.
Yeah. No. Peter and my brother.
Oh, so that's going well because Peter's the one that made the marquee that leaks water.
Yes. So Peter refuses to speak to Paul
because he can't make a marquee that doesn't collect water.
Because my brother just wants to punch him in the face.
Right.
And that's.
Is Peter the one that was like, hey, you know what? Let's hang the marquee by chains.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
That's a bad idea.
I thought that would be okay.
Yeah, it's not.
So
got to be fastened to the wall.
My brother had a business meeting in Miami, so he is gone for 2 days.
And
so I decided to schedule this meeting of the minds.
Right.
Today while Paul isn't around.
So you met with Peter King. Or Peter Kim. Peter Kim.
And our architect and our restaurant consultant. And he comes in, and he goes, where's Paul? I go, he's not here. We arranged it so he wouldn't be here. He goes, I want to make sure. No Paul. I'm like, yeah, there's no Paul. You're going to be fine, And then we just basically, for 2 hours, tried to decipher everything he said.
Oh, no.
Tried to make him understand what we needed to complete the job.
Oh, no.
He kept saying, I know finish. I'm like, no, I know you're not finished, but understand my concern. Even if you are finished,
Right.
Even if you still need to finish, I have concerns that the water is all built up inside.
Did you ask him if he needs to make repairs? How long would it take? And did he say 2 weeks?
He said 2 days, Saturday, Sunday, done. That's what he said.
Fucking money pit. Fucking money pit. Yeah, it's not going well for you there, Chris.
Oh, it gets worse.
It's worse than all right, so you got a marquee that leaks. We got a marquee that leaks. We have a, can I say, 25-year-old girlfriend over in Greece.
Yes.
It's her birthday. She's 25.
Happy birthday, baby.
Yeah.
Happy
She's in
birthday.
Greece at a 5-star resort. Probably a 10-star resort if they have a 10-star resort.
It's paradise.
It's on the fucking, whatever the body of water is. At the Pacific.
Her quote was, "My room is dope."
It's lit. It's lit over there.
It's dope.
Pussy breathing.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
This is the part that gives the
no,
big
we
comfort.
want any of that happening. It's all fine. Everything's fine and dandy.
Crossing fingers.
Right, crossing fingers. Marquee leaking. Probably thousands of dollars spent on the marquee. Yes. It leaks water. 25-year-old girlfriend over in Greece having a blast. It's their birthday. It is lit over there. And Chris is sick in his apartment wearing a towel on his head doing a podcast to, let's see, 5 people. And just burning money by the minute.
Well, hopefully more people download it, Kieran. That's the goal.
Right, that's the thing. And you can't understand the architect of the Marquee's accent at all because he does not speak English. Clearly,
so you're ready for what's next.
Oh, what's next? Ran out of money.
Well,
at some point, that's gonna happen. At some point,
we're operating on credit right now. credit and favors. That's where we are.
Yeah. Okay. So what's next? Oh God, I didn't even want to know.
So back in
Oh
winter,
no, these. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Back in the winter.
Our landlord approached about the concrete in front of the space. Said, "Hey,
the sidewalk.
The sidewalk. Just let you know, the city has asked us to upgrade the cement or whatever. We're gonna do that." We're like, "Oh, okay, great. When do you think you'll get started?" And they said, "Well, since you guys are not, really, you're not prepared to open for a few months or whatever it was at the time." They said, "Look, we're gonna just kind of wait for the warmer months, So I said, "Okay, great." So in April, we said, "Hey, remember when you said you were going to do the sidewalk?"
Right.
I would say we're a couple months away now, and it would be nice if we just kind of got started to get out of the way, all that stuff. "Oh, sure, it's coming, right?" May, we check in again. We go, "Look, I'd say we're about 6 weeks away, and,
right.
Just want to make sure we have enough time to do the cement." I was like, "Oh, it's good. It'll happen. I will let you know when it's going to happen." I'm like, "Oh, all right." And then this past week they said, "Hey, we're going to do the cement." I'm like, "But we're opening in 2 weeks."
Oh no, they're going to fix the sidewalk when you're 2 weeks away from opening the fucking club?
How are we gonna open to the public and use the service entrance where the trash is? That's not ideal. She's like, "Look, we'll do your side first, 2 weeks." I said, "Okay."
2 weeks. I love the fucking 2 weeks. Never 2 weeks. $5,000 before we start working. That's always the other thing too.
So I said, "Okay, 2 weeks, right?" I think they started digging shit up on Thursday, right? And like you're just breaking cement. It's it takes 2 days basically to break cement.
Right.
And you measure everything out. You make the cement. Probably another 3 days for cement. If they want to say 10 business days, that's fine. I don't care.
Right.
But then we started noticing them just keep digging and digging and digging.
Oh no,
and digging.
no, oh no.
I'm
oh,
like,
no.
what's going on here? Like,
Oh,
what's happening? So one of the workers there go, oh, the pipe. We have to replace the pipe. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? The pipes? He's like, yeah, the pipes. You know, they're like mush. They're like butter. They go, said to me,
Right.
you can punch a hole right through them. I was like, oh no.
What are the pipes? Are they sewage pipes?
They're pipes. Yeah, there's like fucking piping that needs to be replaced.
Ah, fuck.
So I go, oh man, I gotta talk to the landlord. So we call the landlord, and the landlord goes, look, you know, some of the piping needs to be replaced.
Mm.
You know, we're on it. We'll get it done right away. You know, it might add, you know, 1 or 2 weeks to the job. Right.
You're fucked.
I'm like, just 1 week, said, and I go, yeah, you know, give or take. I'm like, yeah, I don't, you know, I just want to make you aware that, you know, we're
opening. We need to make money.
Trying to open.
Yeah, it's been 2 years doing this. Yeah.
And then she goes, okay, you know, we'll put a rush on it. So yesterday, I'm outside this place, you know, I'm deadly sick.
Right.
And I'm like, you know, just fucking dragging myself around. And I've noticed there's no one working on the cement yesterday. And I go, what the hell's going on, you know?
Right.
So I call the, you know, I see the super, he comes out like, hey, you know what the hell's going on today? It was a holiday that I don't know about. And the guy goes, you know, they don't have the pipe. I'm like, what do you mean they don't have the pipe? It's like, they had to order the pipe.
Oh, fuck. They got to wait for the fucking pipe. And then it's got to be brought through fucking Manhattan traffic.
I said, how many days do they need to wait? I don't know, 5 days. He goes,
5 days. I don't know. 5 days, which means he's nowhere near correct. It's New York City. You're not getting, like, if you're in the middle of, like, nowhere, like bumblefuck nowhere, maybe 5 days you're getting the fucking pipe. But you're not getting the fucking pipe in metropolitan New York area in 5 fucking days.
I forgot because I've been sick. I forgot to take a picture.
Mm.
I'm going to take a picture of this giant, massive
pipe,
just hole in the ground.
What are you talking about? The one that's supposed to go outside the club, or
the whole thing?
That was a very fucking layered joke.
If you would walk into the front entrance, you would fall into a deep dive and probably die.
Oh yeah, no, you're fucked.
That's how deep that hole is.
Well, yeah.
Pussy breathing.
It's yeah, you're fucked.
Pussy is breathing.
Yeah, pussy is breathing. I was doing all sorts of layered jokes, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I don't want to make it.
I'm glad that you know that this makes you laugh, and that's why I bring it to the show.
Here, you know? Yeah, you know, it's honest. That's when my heart decides to... Money pit, fucking money pit, and
I'll take a picture for you, and we'll use it next week, and I'll give you an update.
You might want to bury yourself in the cement once they get there to pour the concrete. I don't know.
Oh, by the way, I turned on the blue light.
Yeah, so you got a blue light now, Chris. It's great.
It matches your background.
I don't even know what's happening right now. Yeah, we actually have some stuff to do on today's radio program, but I'm
sorry to slow things down with my miserable life.
Well, it's nice. Maybe we should make the state of Chris until the club gets open and things start coming back the other way instead of getting thrown. I feel like you're just piling money and time.
Next week should be exciting because
the pipes are coming.
1 week further into this fucking insane shit, and then my girlfriend will be back and probably gone again. So stay tuned, folks.
She met some guy in Greece, and I just
and she goes, and you wouldn't believe it. She said that the two guys we met in the bar.
Oh no.
Weren't even from England. They were from Edmonton. I said, "Oh, what a strange occurrence!"
Fucking A.
What are the odds? Two guys from Edmonton. Oh my god.
All right. So let's Chris is fun. It's all gonna turn around though, because you're a good person. You never hear that fucking old adage somebody says, like, fucking the man upstairs never gives you something you can't handle?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Apparently you can handle all this shit. You know, God never gives me anything. He's like, paper cut, maybe a paper cut. He'll give me.
So, listen, you're Kieran. Things are bad enough. I don't need to put more on you.
Yeah, I don't want to pour more on you, little guy. All right, we'll take it.
Some sympathy.
We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll get things restarted. Yeah, we got some.
I can take this thing off and breathe for a little bit?
Yeah, for like 2 minutes. Back right after this, more LunaticRadio.com show.
You know, the one thing that would make this better? A really big hit of window pane acid.
Lunatic Radio. Don't be unsociable.
I don't know him. Who the hell am I sitting next to?
Lunatic Radio's on Facebook.
Oh, they all just go there?
Everybody
does. Are we on there, Ron?
Facebook.com/lunaticradio.
Take a moment and follow them now.
I hate them!
Before Kieran has another international incident.
What do you like? Tits!
Facebook.com/lunatic radio.
Add us as a friend.
Yes, we like that.
I like you, you like me.
We can have a ham sandwich together.
It's called the friendship on the Facebook.
Facebook.com/lunatic radio.
If you are a proud supporter of LunaticRadio.com show and you like to see this show flourish or just Rock and I become alcoholics, you can donate to the LunaticRadio.com show by simply going on our website, Rocket Fire Away.
Yes, absolutely. Donations. Go to the website, LunaticRadio.com, and select from one of the options, either a recurring amount or simply just give whatever you feel. Anything and everything is appreciated and helps pay for any of the expenses for the show and helps us keep going and, not have to dig out of our pockets. And we appreciate, again, anything you can give.
Right. So give a shit and give us a donation.
Well, give money. Don't give a shit.
Oh, right. I can go on about that one. So log on to the LunaticRadio.com website if you would be so kind and give us a donation. It would be great.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Yes.
From the LunaticRadio.com show.
Now back to Kieran and Rock. They may suck. That is all.
What up, everybody? LR Show hanging out. Rise, the story of Augustine's, available to stream on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, August 2nd. So fucking get ready. Rise, the story of Augustine. Follow him on the Instagrams and Twitter at Rise Film. Yeah. Let's see. I went on a date this week, which was nice.
Oh, fuck yeah. Here.
It went really well.
Happy story?
She was a delightful human being. She was great.
It's like the opposite is happening to us.
Opposite is happening. Chris is doing one, crossing the fingers, hoping the.
I'm George.
hoping the relationship survives the off-site company trip to Greece that his girlfriend took, and yeah, I have a budding. It's first date, so but it went very well. I've never had a first date that went this well.
Whoa, that's a statement and a half.
Yeah, well, she's a great human being. She's very funny. She enjoyed
human being.
Yeah, she enjoyed. Like, we got along really, like, similar personnels. We got similar personnels.
You both chew tobacco?
No, we don't chew tobacco, and she doesn't know that.
Well, she's in for a treat.
Yeah, there's one. But yeah, no, it was good. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I had to do the old manscaping, which sucked. You gotta prep. You don't know what's gonna happen on the first date. So you gotta.
Did you think you were gonna get?
I didn't know because there were like some discussions on the phone beforehand. I'm not gonna get into what the discussions were, but they were very friendly discussions. And you just want to be prepared for anything. So I had to do the manscaping, and I swear to God, I nicked my sack. You ever nick your sack with a goddamn like a buzzer, like in the Relco?
I always use a clip.
Oh fuck! No. Oh, no. See, what I tried was I kind of wanted to go for like the clean fucking nutsack look. So I put the guard on the Norelco, because it's like a guard I never used, like the hair guard. So
if I need to get down that low, I just use a razor.
Yeah, so I fucking put the guard on the Norelco, and I fucking drew it on the old fucking sack there. And about halfway down the sack, it was like electricity just shot through my body.
Does it look like
it's
an
like I
alien
touched
right
the third rail on a railroad. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Does it look like an alien?
Like what do you mean like an alien? What do you mean?
Like, does it look like an alien?
Oh, like my sack?
Probed you. Yeah.
I don't, you know.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight.
This is the sounds of me cutting back the foliage to expose the abandoned tomb that was my dick.
How much was there?
What?
And had it been a long time since you?
Yeah, it's like, you know, when the guys are cutting through the rainforest to try to find some like
the weed whackers.
Yeah.
Oh, with a machete? Do you know what a machete?
Right.
Cutting through?
Or like you show up to the local park and there's the landscaping crew there with a bunch of leaf blowers.
Right.
That's what it was. It was quite the operation I had to go through. So I didn't know what I was doing, you know, because I got the Norelco, so I didn't know where the hair ended and the sack began.
Oh.
And I nicked it, man. And when you nick your sack, dude,
it bleeds forever.
That motherfucker bleeds for. It's like all the blood for your body pumps through your sack before it disperses into other areas.
Right.
Yeah, it was a bleeder, and this like you can't like put a Band-Aid on your sack. You
so
just you just gotta pick the underwear that you're gonna ruin, and you just throw the box of briefs on there, and you're just like that.
That's not how you do it.
What do I do?
First of all, when did you choose to do this?
I
figured right before the date.
No, I figured like 2 days. Like I think I knew. When did I know that the date was happening? I think it was like the night before. I had a pretty good idea that the date was happening on a certain day. So I think it was either 2 nights before or 1 night before. I think it was 2 nights before. You know, just so like when you give a nice little clean shave to the Manscaped shave, you want to have a little time for the shaving to breathe a little bit or heal. You know what I mean? So. It doesn't matter. I still had a fucking wounded sack because I had to go down there with an Norelco and fuck my sack up. I'm glad nothing happened because it would have looked like.
All right, so let me give you a tip here.
Tip for saving the sack from Chris. Go ahead.
You put a clip on, right, and you trim it down, right, to as much as you can without it getting to that point where you would hit the fucking razor to the fucking sack.
Oh,
okay.
God.
Now what that leaves is basically just the fuzz, right?
Yeah.
Now you have 2 choices here. You can just leave the fuzz and it looks like a well-groomed, ball sack.
Looks like the back of a spider.
Or you can go a step further.
Yeah. Your fucking nutsack.
The back of a
tarantula, yeah.
Or
yeah.
Right? And this is what I suggest. You get a lady's razor.
Ladies' razor.
Blade,
Yeah.
You get some really smooth lathering lotion. Sometimes I even use conditioner.
Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. That actually might work.
And that shit just slides right off, man.
Really? The hair slides off the nutsack.
Slides off.
We're doing a little service for the young kids out there, possibly listening to the program.
Yeah, a little educational piece.
Yeah, fucking maybe a little conditioner on the nutsack. Ladies' razor
is a little more sensitive to the skin than a man's razor. Men's razors tend to have 5 blades on them and shit. That's not necessary. So like a 2 or 3 blade ladies' razor.
Yeah, no chic 5 blade fucking bullshit down by your sack, young guys out there.
If you have shaving cream, use the shaving cream. If not, use some conditioner. I'm telling you, it works wonders.
I bet you conditioner is probably way better.
Yeah. And it also conditions the hair,
I use shaving cream and I felt kind of stupid doing that. I was like, this is stupid. Okay, fucking look.
So you went in with a blade too?
Yeah, I did. Well, I wanted to clean up around the fucking the part that's around your the surrounding dick area. you gotta clean that area up too. It's like, it was a mess down there for a little bit.
You went bald eagle.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I gotta get rid of all the debris, so the size of it looks.
This girl must be special.
She's pretty.
Be special.
She's special. She's got a good personality, and she's quite the looker. It's quite the looker. Yeah. So I had to get rid of all the overgrowth.
Also, if you cut yourself, the answer is, not let me put my boxers back on and hope for the best.
Hoping the cut disappears. I did that because I was like, I'm not putting a fucking Band-Aid on my nutsack. I was like, I have to ruin a pair of underwear because they cut the bleeding down.
Were you going somewhere right after you did this?
I was going to the gym. So I was I go to the fucking gym with a bleeding nutsack.
Oh my God.
I'm prepping for the fucking goddamn the damn date with a bleeding nutsack in a gym session.
Listen, normally what you do is you take a gauze pad.
Yeah.
Right? You could put a little alcohol on it, but if you're too much of a pussy.
No way am I putting alcohol in my nutsack.
Okay, if you're too much of a pussy, get a little powder. You could use baby powder. You could use baking powder.
I don't think Irish guys can use baby powder on a nutsack. I've been using baby powder on my nutsack ever since I moved to Arizona, and it fucked my shit up.
You don't understand what I'm saying. This is strictly to stop the bleeding.
Okay.
Stop irritation and itching. Also, you could use some corn flour.
All
right.
Yes.
And then you put some in the gauze pad and you apply pressure, and that will stop it from bleeding after a few minutes.
Good to know. I mean,
you're in your 40s, dude. Come on, man.
It's been a long time since I fucking literally went fucking weed whacker deep on my nutsack.
So you went through all that trouble.
It's fine though. I'm totally cool. I had a great time. I had a blast.
What'd you guys do?
We went to this place called Top Golf. We hit some golf balls.
She's a golfer?
No, but she tried. She's got a good swing. She was a good sport about it. But I don't know if you know what a Top Golf is. You can like drink. It's like it's a whole it's a great little.
Did you get a couple of corn dogs too?
No, we just had some. We just talked. You gotta get to know you type stuff. I made some jokes. She was like, not so bad. Not so bad on the joke. I went in for. I did the kiss. I told her that my bed in my apartment sucks.
What?
Yeah, I know. It's bizarre. She actually thought it was the funniest part. She thought that was the funniest part of the day. Because I went in and I gave her a kiss, and the moment our lips detached, I said my bed sucks in my apartment.
So you basically said,
yeah,
I invite you back to my apartment. My bed
no, I didn't even know how I don't think my bed's gonna hold up. And then I went on to explain that the only other person that slept in my bed was this dude from work, and then I had to explain that I'm not gay after that because. He slept in the bed because he had to stay over one night because I had a couple people over.
Was that the stalker guy?
No, it was just some kid I don't even talk to anymore. And then my cousin slept in my bed, and I was like, well, there's two other guys that slept in my bed. I don't think I've ever had a girl sleep in this bed.
Oh my God.
That was a whole mess. And she thought it was, me like just backpedaling, trying to explain everything. Yeah, it was really, it was quite the funny moment, I guess.
So you drove and you dropped her off, or she met you there?
No, we met. She lives, that's the only thing that's unfortunate. She lives we live in complete separate areas, but we'll make it.
How far are we talking about driving wise?
It's longer than a New York minute. How about that? It's quite far. But you make it work. You do a little thing. You're like, I like you like me. We'll make it work. Fucking A. It's nice. It was nice. So here's what was the nice thing about it. It's nice to not have female. I mean, to go from not having any female contact for a long time to going back to it. It's like you get revitalized.
Yeah. You just gotta get back on it.
It's like fucking rolling around in mud and shit and boredom forever, and then you take a shower and you completely clean. You smell nice. My heart was smelling nice the next day. I was like, this feels great. I feel revitalized. Chris is dying, by the way. Yeah.
You could smell roses. Smell different.
Yeah.
The next day.
Yeah. I smell like $1 million.
Just say this must be what it's like to be in love.
Yeah. No, it felt good. It was a nice date. It was good. It actually worked out. I've been on like plenty of those internet webs, not plenty, but a handful of them, and they all were just brutal. And this one was like the best one ever. This is like I don't think I can top this one.
Are you in love?
No, no. It's the first date. I'm not 16.
Love at first sight. I don't know.
Yeah, I get it, but
Whoa.
No, I get it. No. Stop. And you look ridiculous now because I feel like you look like you're 17 years old, like reading like the latest, like looking at nudie mags in your bed. If you're watching the show right now, Chris is ridiculous on the. I don't know if you saw this. Did you see the rescue, the attempted rescue yesterday of the 74-year-old female hiker in Arizona? Did you see that footage?
No, I don't live in Arizona, so I don't catch up on Arizona news.
I thought this was national news because this is ridiculous.
That sounds like a story that sounds like something someone from Arizona would say. But
are you watching the show on your side of the? Are you watching the show? Because I'm going to play a video and you can watch.
I just have to take the blanket off. But yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, so now you can play a video, right?
No, I got 5 computers. You sent the clip to me on the wrong computer. I have to load everything, Chris. You don't understand how this show works. There's a lot of effort put into before I turn on the microphone. All right, here's a clip of I believe an injured hiker in some place in Arizona. I don't know. She's 74 years old. She decided to go hiking. I guess she couldn't make it. She had to be rescued by helicopter. I guess she passed out. They wrapped her up in like almost like a gurney, and they were trying to hoist her to the helicopter on a string, and stuff didn't go too well. So I'll try to bring this up, see if people can watch it live. Here it is. I'm playing the video, Chris. Don't know. And when they bring her up from the here's actually audio from as I play the video. Here's audio from the pilot who's flying the stupid helicopter that you're watching on the screen right now. She just starts spinning out of control, and they can't stop when they're hoisting her up to the helicopter. They can't just stop the thing from spinning. So she spun and spun and spun out of control. I don't know if you're.
Yeah, this is all right.
This is audio from the.
This has happened in the past, but it's been quite a while.
From the pilot.
In the past, we've kind of learned some of the techniques to get rid of it, and one you could probably
talking about the spinning.
In the videos when they start to lower the load, and it actually does start to stop. So, and then we slowly brought it back up. It gets into
watch this in the video right here.
It started to spin again. They're trying to.
I got to imagine this lady died.
Even explain a little further,
but it's unreal how fast she spun. I guess the video's slowing down on me. I don't know what the hell. I guess it's not working that well.
Broke, so we brought it down again, brought it back up, hoping some of the spin would.
Was she dead?
She's got to be dead. I mean, how many rotations did that freaking thing spin?
And once I got the forward flight,
she's got to be dead.
Are you telling me that the rotation killed her?
I think so. I mean, look how fast she's spinning. Are you watching the video? It's unreal. I think she's spinning so fast. I feel like she's heading back in time. Unreal. Look at that. Look at that thing. Look at that thing.
You're saying her equilibrium was completely torn off.
I would imagine something happened there. I would imagine she is no longer. I mean, 74 years old. You're hiking. You're dehydrated from hiking. The helicopter comes to pick you up to rescue you.
How do you know if she's dead or not?
I don't know.
There's no follow-up story.
I'm sure there's a follow-up story.
Can't break news like this and not have a result.
If she's not dead, she's one hell of a 74-year-old. You know what I mean?
Maybe she just threw up. You don't know.
Do you think she got slightly dizzy from that?
I mean,
from the 100.
You close your eyes and hope for the best.
What was it, like 2,000 rotations at like fucking 120 miles an hour?
I don't understand is who wrapped her like that. Who wrapped her?
Like a fucking burrito?
Yeah.
Apparently that's how they're supposed to hoist people up. They got to protect them. They wrap them in a blanket. Apparently she was dehydrated and maybe unconscious. And when they picked her up, she's just that that canopy thing, that whatever the hell they call it, just started spinning. And she's sitting there wrapped up like a shish kebab.
If I stay under this towel much longer, I'll be dehydrated.
Yeah. So that's how that went. Apparently, Tracy Morgan, who has played Chris's club, by the way, that is the absolute money pit at the moment.
Hey, yo, Talia, when you gonna open up that club?
Yeah. Tracy Morgan bought a $2 million Bugatti.
Yeah, he likes cars.
Yeah, apparently. Here's the story from CBS 2.
5 years after his devastating crash on the turnpike, Tracy Morgan is involved in a far less serious accident in Manhattan. Well, he had an SUV and Morgan's brand new Bugatti apparently collided around 11 this morning in Hell's Kitchen. Morgan tweeted later in the day, "Thanks for any concern, but I am totally fine."
Yeah, $2 million. I mean, that's a lot of money for a fucking car.
It's insured.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even know they sold $2 million cars, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah, they got $5 million cars.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, it is ridiculous.
Would you drive anything that expensive?
The most expensive car I've ever driven was probably $500,000.
How? What is the insurance on a fucking car that's that expensive?
A lot.
Like, how much do you think? I don't even know. I can't even ballpark it.
Probably about $5,000 a month.
$5,000 a month. You're paying on insurance for a fucking. That's insane.
Unless it's an old car. If it's like an old, expensive car,
right,
you could classify it as a classic car, and then the insurance is much cheaper.
Spelling bee. Apparently, this was like last week. You know the National Spelling Bee.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, they gave the 8 finalists the grand prize. They all tied. It was like an 8-way tie, and they're calling it the biggest participation award of all time.
An 8-way tie.
Yeah.
Not one of those motherfuckers could get a word wrong. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah. They ran out of words or something.
How do you run out of words?
I don't know.
Crack open the dictionary. Get a fucking winner. What's wrong with these people?
I believe this is the story from some sort of news outlet.
Of the Scripps National Spelling Bee, a group of kids have conquered everything the dictionary could throw at them. The popular spelling contest is so competitive, it's broadcast on a U.S. sports network. And just hours ago, 8 winners. They were crowned after an unprecedented 3.
Huh?
I think it's ESPN. Why did he say on an American sports network?
Oh, maybe this was because it's a worldwide thing, isn't it?
Oh, so you got
all these kids were like from India. They're all Indian.
The half-hour final, officials said they were running out of challenging words. 17 rounds in, and anyone left after the 20th round would be a champion.
Yeah, so they all got the spelling bee award.
They ran out of challenging words. Put me in there.
Yeah.
Put me in there. I'll say, hey, guys, forget about it. Now, can you use it in a sentence?
Bugadadoosh. Yeah. Gabagool. Gabagool.
You guys are from India? Forget about it.
Yeah, try to
Forget about it.
Get some fucking some gypsy fucking. There's a lot of fucking words out there. You can find some words that these kids can't spell.
That sounds like they weren't really trying.
No.
They not to hurt anyone's feelings.
Right.
They said, you know what? Let's do this, and it'll be like a world, viral story.
I think the spelling bee jumped the shark with that, the 8-way tie thing.
This generation.
Not good.
Stinks, man.
Not fucking good. Yeah, we're gonna be when you and I are 65, the only thing we can look forward to is that an AI fuckable robot. That's the only thing. We can't depend upon the younger generation to take care of business. What?
Speak for yourself. I don't want an AI robot to fuck.
Oh, just wait until you're 65, and you go to the fucking fuckable. You go to the fuckable robot.
I would hope I'm married.
Listen to me. You go to the fuckable. It doesn't matter. You can be married. It's gonna be like going to buy a new car. They're gonna be the fuckable robot showroom where you just go to. Like you're driving down fucking Jericho Turnpike, and it's like the fuckable robot fucking Chevrolet. You know what I mean?
Like when you walk into a whorehouse and
I
all the
guarantee.
girls line up.
I guarantee you, a lot of these fucking car companies are gonna have a fuckable robot division to make up for fucking lack of sales. Ford's got to do something. You know what I'm saying?
I think Kia will be at the forefront of this.
Yeah, I hope so, because I already own a fucking one of them cars. They're not bad. First time I drove my fucking Kia Forte, it almost gave me a rod.
Yeah, I'll give you a Forte right here.
Yeah, that's fucking nice. My Kia Forte. You know, if they they get into the fuckable robot business, I might have to hit them up. It's very easy to buy my Kia.
So it's like like walking into the bunny ranch. All the girls line up, and you get to pick. I'll take this one and this one.
I don't know how the leasing would go on that though, because you get a fuckable robot, you're blowing loads. It's not like you're blowing loads into your car. What's the resale value on something you're blowing loads into?
As soon as you take it home, it's no value.
You used to take the fucking fuckable robot off the lot.
Who's buying a used fuckable robot?
And do you test drive a fuckable robot? Probably not.
I don't think you can.
Maybe condom use.
I think it's buyer beware.
I'm really tired today.
You're tired. I'm fighting a fucking flu.
I know, you got a flu. You got a girlfriend in Greece.
Yeah, I haven't slept in days.
Oh, welcome to Greece, huh? You look like you're lost.
Oh, but I promised my boyfriend I'd call him as soon as I got to my room.
Ah, no.
Let's
come with me.
Let's leave that for later.
Yeah.
We're so much to explore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Yeah, you're fucked. It's over, Johnny. Over, Johnny.
Bring your beautiful bosom and your perfect, ample tits over to me. I will suckle them. You are in great need of satisfaction.
Yes.
And I will draw out all of your juices.
Greece is for lovers.
May the god of lightning strike me if I don't make you orgasm.
4 days, right? You said 4 days. Is this day number 1, or is it 4 days after?
It's 5 days.
It's 5 days. So you still have 4 more days to go.
Yes, she's got 4 days
to deflect.
She's got 4 days in Mykonos.
4 days in Mykonos to do deflect dick.
And then she goes to Santorini for a whole day.
Oh boy. You're fucked. Game over. Lotto winner won $344 million based off a fortune cookie given to him by his granddaughter. What?
By the way, one Paradise Island wasn't enough. She had to go to 2.
Hey, it's off-site,
Yeah. All right, what did you say about this lottery winner?
North Carolina man says he based his Powerball entry on a fortune cookie got from his granddaughter.
You mean those lucky numbers work?
Apparently.
Lucky numbers.
Yeah, Charles W. Jackson Jr. stepped forward at North Carolina's Education Lottery headquarters on Tuesday and claimed last weekend's $344.6 million jackpot based off a fortune cookie given to him by his granddaughter.
I got three fortune cookies in my kitchen right now. I'm going to go crack them open.
Yeah. He took the lump sum, 223 million.
Yeah, he did.
Jackson initially thought he won $50,000.
Nice.
But as he was heading to Raleigh to collect, he looked again and saw that he won. He got all the numbers. How fucking crazy is that?
You know what? Good for him, man. Good for him. He was smart enough to use those lucky numbers that these wise Asian people come up with.
That's a good story because it was given to him by his granddaughter. I mean, that's kind of like unique. You know,
Confucius say, your girlfriend is currently sucking 4 Greek cocks.
I wonder
Confucius say your girlfriend is currently fucking on the flowers that she received from you.
Here's the thing. When she comes back from Greece and things are going well, you know something's up if she starts to like have a craving to go to local diners.
She likes diners.
Because we're all owned by Greeks, and something's up there. That's a fucking red flag.
Yeah,
you know?
I'll know. Right, listen, and I'll know as soon as I see her, because she's bad at like hiding anything.
Yeah.
So I'll know immediately.
She comes home wearing a ski mask. You're like, what the fuck's up? Fucking 75 degrees outside. What's the ski mask?
She's got bite marks on her back.
Oh, I gotta know what the fuck. I gotta know.
Bruises on her thigh from
Yep.
rough sex.
Just chronic knee pain.
Just a big hand mark on her ass from somebody slapping her really hard.
Very odd tan lines.
Yes. She doesn't have tan lines, by the way. She sunbathes nude.
Oh, perfect for Greece. Wait, did she tell you whether or not she has one of those like an outdoor area in her room where she can?
She has a villa. She has a giant villa. With
Who's
a pool.
staying with her in her? Is she alone in her villa, or is it like a roommate?
With a pool overlooking the ocean. She has 4 other coworkers staying in the room, all women.
Okay. Yeah. And there's gonna be not one dude in that room the entire time.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe that one bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fucked. And you're home dealing with pipe in a sidewalk. Pipes in the sidewalk and a leaky Marquee. And she's staying in a villa with 4 other hot 20-year-olds in Greece.
Dope room.
Yeah.
Dope.
That's like
this room is dope.
That's like 4 Twinkies wrapped up in a fucking box made of diamonds.
What do you?
That's what those 4 girls are.
So I responded, "I'm happy you're happy." That's how I responded.
That's like code for I'm fucked.
Listen, I got the storage boxes out.
Yeah.
Like ready to go. Like I'm gonna put whatever stuff she has.
Long Island City, right? Is that what it is?
Moistus Moving. My buddy Dino. I said Dino will have your key. Otherwise, I'll mail a copy to your grandparents.
Yeah. You're gonna call the wolf and have him just clean out the place.
My buddy Dino.
Hey, your buddy Dino.
Who every time he sees me goes, "What girls shit you packing up now?"
I fucking love New York people.
You're back already? He goes, "How long will this one last?"
What do you got? A bunch of containers? That's Karen's. That's the Tiffany's over there.
Dude, that is my move.
Really? So don't tell me you have. Do you have a bunch of old girls' old shit in the storage?
I mean, I'm sure they took it out by now. You
know. Storage wars.
The best part, my brother was engaged, right? For 6. He was in a relation for 6 years.
Yeah.
And they were living together or whatever. And he's like, he's like, he was doing really bad and shit. He was, his heart was broken, all that stuff. And he goes, I don't know, I gotta get rid of this stuff. I was like, don't worry about it. I got it taken care of.
I got the perfect thing, Dino.
Let me just call Dino at Moistus.
I got a number.
A big, giant, muscle-head Italian guy working at a Moistus storage facility.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and I moved that shit right out. I was like, what about the key? I was like, don't worry, Dino will take care of it. I said,
wow.
Right out. like I said, like she never existed, I told her.
Right. Like in Pulp Fiction. What they did with the fucking bodies in the car.
Yeah. Like she never existed. Just gone.
Nobody will be missed. Nobody. Yeah. Okay.
The stuff is out of your way. You don't have to see her again.
All right.
Dino will be the last face she sees in this.
To be honest with you, that should be a sector of his business.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Getting with her, girlfriend's shit who cheated on you.
Sometimes I call him just to fuck with him. I got another one coming. I say.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for checking out the Lunatic Radio Show. Good luck to Chris Italia on his girlfriend spending a pretty 5 days in paradise with 4 other girls and a bunch of Greek dick flying around.
It's not just 4 girls; it's our whole company.
Our whole company. Everybody's there.
She's just in that village.
25 years old. She has no tan lines. This does not add up well. The fucking equation is not adding up well for Chris.
The only thing I have going for me was the company issued a statement that said, family-friendly bikinis only.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
So she had to buy it one piece.
Does not matter. Does not matter.
All you gotta do is just push it over to the side. We're good.
Yeah, does not. Yeah. You're fucked. You're so
I've had to do it, so.
Oh, God damn it. All right. So good luck with that. Good luck with the leaky Marquee at the stand in New York City.
Are you going on a second date before the next show?
I don't know. I don't know. We talk every night. Well, she's really busy today, so I don't think I'd talk to her today, but maybe tomorrow. We'll figure it out. I'll let you know how it goes.
At least she's not in Greece, pal.
She's not in Greece. Thank God. Good luck with the stand. Good luck with the pipes. The stand is coming. It's just a money pit, people. Chris is trying to figure it out. The stand NYC is coming. So follow him on the social medias at the stand NYC on Instagram and Twitter, wherever else you find him. It's coming. Friday night's LR show has been switched to Saturday, 8 p.m. with TJ the Mayor. Sunday with Rock, 8 p.m. And Chris will be back next Wednesday. And until then, folks, thank you for checking out the Lunatic Radio Show. Just subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on the Instagram at Lunatic Radio. Final words, Chris.
Money pit. Money pits.